Hey guys, I have been thinking a lot about making this video, and I really wanted to go into a lot of detail and take a lot of time and with great examples and everything, but it might not ever get done if I do that. So I just came home from picking my daughter up uh, from gymnastics, and this stuff is spinning in my head. So I jotted down a bunch of notes, and I'm just going to bang out this video. And then if the day ever comes where I can give a lot of awesome examples, then that'll be great. But until then, I'm going to make this video, and this is a Facebook 101. So I'm just going to run through these points. I'm going to try to show you a few examples, but Facebook is so important. And if you're not utilizing it, you really, really, really should. But it's really important to utilize it the right way. Otherwise, you're going to scare people away. So if you're not using it, definitely start thinking about it. How often should you be using it? You should be posting at least one Plexus post and one personal post every single day. You can take Sundays off, maybe even Saturday off. Usually on the weekends, I just post personal stuff, but you should at least be posting one Plexus and one personal every single day. It's just so important. There's a couple of reasons, and I'm going to go in and explain those. I'll just explain them now. Here's the thing. If you're talking to somebody about Plexus, say at work, or a little recording thing just went off. If you're talking to somebody about Plexus at work, or having a conversation just with somebody anywhere, there's a really good chance they're going to go check out your Facebook page. And if you're not mentioning Plexus at all, then it's hard for them to really take you serious, or to know that you're still doing it. Like, say you talk to Mary Jo and you don't get to follow up with her for about a month. Well, if she's a friend of yours on Facebook, then she's going to constantly see your post. So it's going to stay top of mind in her mind, and right in front of her face, without you having to call her every day, which goodness don't do that. But so it's a good way for you to stay top of mind without you having to call the person every single day. I saw my daughter in the background kind of distracted me. She'll probably be in here in a second. Anyway, there's a lot of good reasons to do Facebook. So I'm just going to get into how to utilize Facebook. Your Facebook page is a brand. Everybody has a brand. Your brand is your story. When somebody goes to your Facebook page, they're not going to go just to your latest Plexus post. They're going to scroll through probably 2 months of posts to check out your personality, to see what you're about, to get a feel for your personality and who is trying to sell them and talk to them about Plexus. So your personal posts are just as important as your Plexus post. You don't want to have a bunch of filler, a bunch of junk on there. Those games like Candy Crush and stuff like that. Don't have that kind of stuff taking up space. You want your post to either be funny or informational, to say something about you as a person, or to say something about Plexus. Don't have stuff like that taking up space. How do you figure out your brand? I want everybody to take out a pen and a paper right now and write down 5 things about you. So here's a little bit about me. If somebody were to go to my page, they would be able to see, I've got notes scribbled everywhere, that I'm an unorganized homeschooling mom with a hot husband. I love God, I love CrossFit, and I'm crazy about Plexus, and I'm crazy about my kids. Okay, that's just very general, but that's kind of my brand. I post a lot of stuff about being unorganized, about doing laundry. I hate doing laundry. I post tons of pictures about my kids. I post stuff about me and my family, post stuff about Plexus. I try to post a lot of funny stuff. So I'm building a brand. And again, your personal posts that you put on there are just as important as your Plexus posts, because that's who the person is going to be buying from, right? Um, your Facebook page also builds trust. Somebody's going to go to your Facebook page and they're going to look through this and they're going to see who they're buying from. And you want to be able to build trust on your Facebook page. If you're like, oh, Carmen, I don't have any young kids, or I don't have any pets or animal, it's okay. Post what you do have. I just thought up a couple of different examples. My mom works at Ross, right? And so does Brenda. So, you know, post about going to Ross. And you don't ever want to post anything negative. You don't want to say, oh, I'm going to this job that I hate. Don't ever, ever, ever post anything negative. Nobody wants to buy anything from somebody who's negative, and they sure don't want to join your team if you're being negative. So only stay positive. But here's a way you can change your perspective if you're talking about going to Ross. Instead of saying, oh, I'm going to this part-time job that really stinks, you can say, hey, I'm going to this part-time job. I'm making, bringing in some extra money so I can buy my grandkids a few extra things that they want for Christmas. Talk about stuff like that. There's somebody who built their brand is either on Plexus or on Instagram. She was homeless and she is now at an emerald status, which is a 6-figure income. She was homeless. They were living in a trailer basically, and she branded herself as homeless and happy, and people loved it. I mean, they really they clung on to that. So even if you don't have a lot going on, take what you do have and crop it and take a picture, use the crop button and brighten it up a little bit. Everybody has, you can take pictures, crop it, and brighten them up. Do that to every single picture. Okay, so we're going to move on. Go on to Facebook and find 3 people that you can relate to that sell Plexus, that have a really good Facebook page. A few people that I personally like are a woman named Brenda Bobo Sanders. She posts really, really good stuff. Emily Roberts, I love her stuff. Timmy Yancey, Tara Lee Berger. I check in on their Facebook pages once or twice a day to see what they're posting. And if it's not something that I'm going to post right away, then I will save it. And I'm going to show you guys how to save post in just a second. But you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Every single post doesn't have to be this creative idea that you came up with on your own. Don't do that. I copy and paste, kind of. I make them my own a little bit, but I take ideas from other people almost 100%, except for the pictures of my kids. So find a few people out there that you can really relate to. Go to the Diamond Documentaries. Find a few people that you really relate to, that you like their style, their personality. Start following them on Facebook and check in with them a couple times a day. See what they're posting. You can just totally repost that. Do not share. Don't push the share button. At the bottom of a post, it says share. Don't do that. Ever. It's a waste of space. It's a waste of time. Don't do it. Nobody in your newsfeed sees it, okay? And nobody is going to read a shared post. Don't share my post. You're going to want to copy. I'll just go ahead and I'm going to show you right now. This is how you copy a picture on Facebook. Okay, I have a picture pulled up, right? Okay, this is a picture. I'm on Facebook, and you go to right there in the upper right hand corner is a little drop down. Yeah. Okay, so if I push that on my phone, oh, you can't see it. Okay, if I push that on my phone, it gives me the option to save the photo. Okay, so now I'm going to save that photo to my phone, and then I'm going to go in and copy and paste the text. Okay, so you can save all these photos to your phone. If you want to save a post, again, all you have to do is go to the upper right hand corner of any post, of anybody's post, and there's a little drop down and it says save post. I have probably over 100 posts, saved from other people. And I just, every morning I go through all my saved posts, and I figure out what I want to post for the day, and I pull them out, kind of make a mental note or write it down, and that's where I pull my stuff from. So definitely do that. Let's see. I told you I just came home and I scratched out all these notes. So okay. So Plexus do's and don'ts. Don't ever, ever, ever post Plexus crazy graphics. Don't post those salesy Plexus graphics. I mean, I hardly ever post pictures of the product. If it is, it's of me with the product holding it up, smiling. They look salesy, they look tacky, they look gross, they scare people off. So don't ever do that. Again, post pictures of yourself, of your kids, of your pets, and integrate Plexus into your post and how it's changing your life. Is it giving you more energy to do the laundry? Is it giving you more energy? Are you taking this awesome probiotic to, go to that Rosh job? Talk about Plexus and how it's affecting the people in your life. If you can post testimonies. Testimonies are awesome. There are tons of testimony pages. Definitely post testimonies. And oh my goodness, where is the list? I'm sorry. Okay, this is what you post. Okay, you can post food, not McDonald's. Don't take pictures of McDonald's. If you have like a great burger, or you're making chicken, or you're making an awesome pie or something, people love pictures of food. Fashion, okay, whatever fashion is to you. Fun, anything fun, and you can make anything look fun, okay, even if it doesn't feel fun right at the minute. If something awful happens, this is a great way to put a smile on your face. If you get a flat tire, okay, I know you just kind of want to pull over and cry, right? But take a picture of that. You don't have to post it right then, but take a picture of it. And then a couple hours later, after you get your flat tire fixed, you can post, oh, look at the kind of day I had. But, turn it around to something positive, but you can post that. Okay, family, whoever your family is, faith, quotes are awesome. So post stuff about that. Take a picture of yourself at church on Sunday. Freedom. Plexus is a great way. If you go to a 9-to-5 job, but you do Plexus on your time off, you can talk about, I'm thankful for my 9-to-5, but man, Plexus is a lot better working from home. I can't wait to be able to do my Plexus business full time, because I'm able to do it from home and from my phone. Quotes, again, are awesome. You can go to Pinterest and click on any of those pictures, and you can save those to your phone. You can even pull up a picture on your phone and do a screenshot and save the screen, a screenshot, and then crop the funky stuff out, and you can save the picture that way. People love funny stuff, so try to make people laugh. I mean, people love to laugh. Make fun of yourself. Again, I'm brand myself as somebody unorganized, because I am. So anytime I can make somebody laugh, because I'm unorganized, I love posting stuff like that, because people can relate. Some people are unorganized. So never post your website. Don't ever, ever, ever post your website on Facebook. Just don't do it. Let's see. Don't ever post something. This would be a horrible Facebook post. Taking a Facebook graphic and putting it on there and saying, I love Plexus. Ask me how to get it. Don't ever post, join my team. Nobody's going to join your team because of that. The only way somebody's going to join your team is if you personally reach out to them and tell them that how awesome they are, and tell them why they would be great at Plexus. And I can tell you how to do that, but don't post join my team stuff. You can talk about how much money you're making, or, incentives that you've received, or gifts that you've received, or things like that, or why you think it's an awesome business, but don't go on there saying, join my team. Don't go on there saying, buy Plexus, ask me how, or, stuff like that. Um, Another thing I do, if you're talking to somebody about Plexus and you're answering a lot of questions, like somebody shot me a text message and was asking me questions about the probiotic, I took a screenshot of that message and I posted that. So you can do that as well. Answer questions publicly, because if some people have those, if one person has that question, other people have that question too. Again, don't share. Always copy and paste the text. Save the pictures to your phone. I hope I hope that I'm able to. I'm explaining that to you really well. If you don't know what I'm talking about, message me so I can just show you on your phone really, really quick. It is so easy to save posts. Again, when you save a post, you don't have to post it right that second. And if you take a picture, you can post that picture a week later. Like, nobody knows that you're taking a picture on Sunday and you're posting it on Friday. It's okay. So anyway, these are just a couple of do's and don'ts with Facebook posting. I hope that is helpful. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out to me. All right? See you later.